Every Monday on this program, Donald Trump has been joining us over the last couple of weeks, and he joins us on the line right now. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Hey, let's talk to you a little bit about what's happened in the last week. President Obama, given the fact that in Washington, D.C., gas is now $5 a gallon the president now attacking big oil companies. He's going to have an investigation, ask people to look into what's going on. What do you think about this strategy, and do high gas prices translate into good news for the GOP?
Well, I certainly think you can use it to your advantage. You don't want to have to do that. You want to see the country get strong and strong again, and oil prices are out of control. And frankly, I don't mind attacking oil companies, but why isn't he attacking OPEC? Because OPEC, it all starts there.
Yeah.
So, you look at OPEC and you look at what these guys are doing, and there's never a word of criticism, including on your show. When people come on, consultants, politicians, they never mention OPEC because their lobbyists, their local lobbyist tells them don't mention OPEC because OPEC pays a fortune in Washington. So, it's wonderful to attack the oil companies, and I'm all for it. I don't care. But why aren't they talking about OPEC?
Donald, you have an opinion on the fracking and the natural gas you'll be going at? Do you have an opinion on drilling here at home?
Well, I think we should just drill. I mean, this is crazy. They can't drill in the Gulf. They can't drill in Alaska. They can't drill anywhere. And in the meantime, we're being held hostage by all of these foreign nations that are just ripping us. So I think we should just open it up. I understand the environmental. I understand it probably better than any. I've received many, many environmental awards. But they are holding this country to a level that is impossible for us to do anything. And if we're going to get back on track, we have to get oil down to $40, $50, or $60 a barrel. And right now it looks like it's going up to $150. So we can never come back if oil is at these levels.
Does it ever, man? Driving around this weekend, it was a nightmare, and it didn't seem like the streets were that as crowded as they usually are. Mr. Trump, here's a question for you. You're getting some criticism, some flack about your voting record, specifically voting or not voting in primaries, presidential primaries. What's your response to that? 21 years.
Well, I'm in a very, very Democratic state, unfortunately, but I'm in a very Democratic state, and sometimes you'll have a primary where a Republican is even mentioned. And where there is no Republican, or where he's expected to get 4% of the vote, and I'll be in a foreign state or I'll be in a foreign country doing business, and am I supposed to drive back when the Republican is, considered to get 3% of the vote, or there is no Republican even running?